Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are in Canada for Evolution this evening, followed by hopefully the last 15 minutes of Apex. If we can, make sure, hopefully I get an invite in the chat, so I should do. Just waiting for a few more drivers to join the lobby. We're here, like I said, Canada, Season 7, Round 6, I believe. Got pretty tight championship going as we are. Just loading up the Discord and the stand-ins so we can just run through them. Let's go do the stand-ins first. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was correct. Round 6. So the stand-ins are, which I was very much surprised. ZX Tenor has had a couple of podiums this year. Hasn't won a race yet, but he finds himself leading the championship on 153 points. Speary, last week's winner, on 149. Stevie, another one who I don't think's won a race yet this season, but he finds himself in third on 142, followed by 2 race winners so far. I think Liam Esk has got 2 in 4th and 5th. Liam Esk and Kimmo, both on 134 respectively. Robban in 6th on 124. Zolka Varga on 110 and 7th. Pro in 8th on 101. Benny on 90 in 9th. Spivvy CJ on 83 in 10th. And Toxa, who I don't believe is racing tonight, on 11th in 11 and 75. Prowler 12th on 74. Lord Harlan 13th on 63. Full Send Dave 14th on 62. Wazza 15th on 39 points. Mr. Wilfred's a reserve, I believe. He's 16th on 37. KJ Marino in 17th on 22. And Dino Casino with currently 0 points. Constructors, Alpha Aston Martin have quite a healthy lead. They're on 302 in first, and I believe they're 1 and 2 in the championship also. As we look in the lobby, yeah, ZX10 and Speary. It's quite a good team, that is. They're followed behind by about 67 points to McLaren in second, 199 Mercedes third, 199 joint third Alfa Romeo, 193 Ferrari in fifth, so it's pretty tight there between them three. Alpine 142 in sixth, Red Bull in seventh 129, AlphaTauri in eighth on 110, Haas in ninth on 83, and Williams, which I don't like to see, are yet to score a point. So now that's the standings done. Let's drop into the Evo chat. No, that's the Apex chat. Didn't have many people set representative laps today, but in first place is Speary on 110.4, Liam Esk on an 11.2, Zolka Varga on an 11.3, Kimmo on 11.3, Stevie on an 11.3, and Spivvy CJ, I always say Spivvy CV, Spivvy CJ on a 111.4. So barring Speary, it's pretty much tight. So yeah, only 6 people set a representative lap. So it's pretty much tight there between second and 6th. I think we have not a fantastic turnout tonight. I think we got 13. Actually, Lord Harland, he's in the lobby. I think he may be a reserve. Hola, Stephen. ¿Cómo está? Yeah, all good, mate. All good here. Getting ready for another night of PGR action. Taylor Danny, how you doing? Congratulations on the win last week, buddy. I believe after penalties served and stuff like that, I believe you was the race winner last week. So congrats on that, mate. So I think that makes it 5 and 5. This is round 6, so yeah, it doesn't take a mathematician to work that out. 5 different winners in 5 races in the Apex division. Looking at the lobby, I'm sure Kimmo won in Qatar, I'm sure. Liam Esk, he's got 2 wins. I think Lord Harland won the... Yeah, there you go, mate. Lord Harlan won the Halloween event. Who else? Speary won last week. Can't think for the life of me. So what's that? Liam Esk 2. Kimmo 1. Lord Harlan 1. And Speary. Yeah, so that's all 5 winners so far. If you don't mind me saying, Liam Esk tried it last week. By the way, apologies last week, guys. I did actually join the last 15 minutes, but not realising my... Hola, Ratigan. How you doing, mate? Stay away from Metarakis this week, mate. Yeah, my daughter, she was playing up in the front room, so I took her off the Wi-Fi for a bit, come and sat her on my lap, and she hit my mute button. So I spent the last 10 minutes. In the commentating. Was it a risk? Is Liam Esk? Is he gonna last? And when I watched my stream back, yeah, I was on mute, so you didn't hear me at all last week in comms in the evolution. So my apologies for that. Joys of having a 1-year-old. So what we got? We got 13. Is that 13 including me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they're the 13 who have checked in. So I think come on the dot, 9 o'clock, I think we will be a go. Canada, quite a strange track, really. Not many turns. Previous Formula 1 games was kind of a Monza vibe, very low wing. But when I started racing this game, I was looking at the setups on the time trial, and it was up in the 30s, which I was quite surprised about. I always thought Canada, with all the long straights, would have been a very low downforce track, but maybe it's changed. I don't know. There's been a few updates. I haven't raced on this game for a bit of a stretch, but it's been a minute. So yeah, I'm not too sure what the game's like now, racing wise. Oh, sorry, just having a gulp of drink. We got the green tick from Pro. Voice chat suspended. There you go. We got the all go from Pro, and we are off. Started the countdown. Nice to see. I don't know if they're actually real, but if it is, Prowler's actually at his home race. Don't know if Liam Esk is actually Jamaican, or is that could possibly be from the World Cup. I'm sure Robban is Swedish. KJ Marino, I don't know if that's Philippines. Zolka Varga, that looks like a very much Hungarian name. Spivey could be American. I consider myself 50% English, well 49% English, 51% Spanish. Pro, he's I wouldn't even call Pro English, he's a Liverpudlian. Yeah, different breed that mob. So here we are, just waiting now. Don't know what the weather's like. Again, in the chat, if you do see the weather is different in the race than quali, please don't say it. It's a nice surprise for me once we get into the race. Evening, David. It's full sent David Wright, I believe. Evening. Good luck tonight, buddy. 7 viewers in. Cheers, lads. So while we're waiting for people to come out and track, let's fiddle and fuddle about with this. We'll get the track map on full. Got the old famous Wall of Champions here, the last chicane. I haven't been on Google today, lads, so I haven't got no fascinating facts for you. You know Mick loves a Google search, but been a bit busy at work today, lads, so I haven't really done a bit of a Google search. I think that could be Prowler coming out. No, it's a Merc. Yeah, Prowler. So telemetry, we got telemetry on. Details, everyone knows coming out on the soft. We got the fastest lap, we got broadcast. ZX10 up there, current championship leader, which like I said earlier, no disrespect, I was shocked when I see he was leading the championship. Just goes to show that you don't have to come out and win races. Consistency does the job. So I'm sure if we go on Prowler, Prowler 087. And we'll sit on board with him, have a little bit of broadcast. Got a McLaren, I think, right up his trumpet. That would be Pro. Pro's in the McLaren. It's a pretty decent team there, Pro and Liam-esque. But it seems in this division, Aston Martins are the one to beat. Got quite a soft spot for Aston Martin. I got a soft spot for anyone who my favourite driver on the current F1 grid, obviously, living in Spain, having a Spanish wife, having a Spanish daughter. It's got to be El Dios, which is, those that don't know, is Spanish for the God. It's what he's known as. It's what he's known as here, Fernando Alonso. You've got to be my favourite driver on the grid. So now we'll flick to Pro, because I do believe now he's the lead driver, followed by Prowler, followed by, is that Robban? And Aston Martin's just overtook, but we'll sit on board with Pro. We can drop right on board now, coming down to turn 1. On the brakes, clip that apex nicely. Horrible corner, I hate this corner. He's got a feathered throttle all the way around. Full commit into this first chicane. Over the curb, no, it doesn't invalidate the lap, he's good. Gets over that curb nicely. Gets the car slowed down, gets it tucked in, rides the curb. He's been nicely on the curb so far, Pro. Slightly had to lift there. Pretty much decent lap for a banker so far from Pro. Gets it right over the curves again. Got to be careful on that left hand curb there. Got to be careful there, you can easily invalidate there. Keep it right tight to the left. On the brakes, got a car in front of him. Is he going to get a tow? Oh, slightly misses the apex. What's this car going to do in front? Is this his teammate? No, it's not, it's a Haas. Going to get a nice tow off that Haas. Here we are, like I said there, pretty clean up so far from Pro. On the brakes, flick it in. Get as close to that wall as you can. And Pro sets the stall out with a 1:13.3. Prowler's the next guy across the line on a 1:15.0. Next guy is that an Alfa Romeo? No, he's well far back. I think you've got a few of these guys are Stevie, yeah, it was the Alpine. Stevie on the 1:11.7, setting the tone. Stevie, my old teammate, Stevie. We've got Ferrari now out, it should be KJ Marino. Yeah, Stevie was my old Williams teammate last season, but I quit halfway through the season. I just didn't have the time. KJ Marino looks like he's invalidated his lap. He's going for a second run on his tyres. So if we could jump to an Alfa behind him, here we go, through the last chicane. Lord Harlan, he's on the 120, he's off the pace, he's going to go for a second run. That's Pro, he'll be coming into the pits. Yeah, he's invalidated his lap. Got a Haas behind him. Let's find the Haas. Where the hell is the Haas? There we go, Spivvy CV. Spivvy CV comes across the line. I've missed a couple of drivers there. Robban sticks it into second on the 1:12.9. Spivvy on the 1:13.3. Got a Merc coming now, that's got to be full send Dave. It looks like Lord Harlan's in front of him. No, so we'll stick it back to full send Dave. Get an onboard view. A broadcast view, I mean, my part. He's actually on an invalidated lap. There we go, we've got the Astons out now, the Astons. Speary. He's obviously just starting his lap. ZX10 went across on the 1:26. So we'll be looking to improve. Stay on board. He's got a car in front of him. He's got a Merc in front of him. Merc, that could be full send. Davis actually on a fast lap, so he's not entitled to get out of the way. He can continue. Maybe Speary didn't leave himself a big enough gap. Let's just check. Yep, that is full send Dave in front. He's actually on a fast lap, as I mentioned. Oh, little moment there coming out the second chicane from Speary. Try and keep an eye on these sector times if we can. As you know, oh, missed the apex there. He's let off and he hasn't invalidated, but he's lost a bucket of time through there. You can see, look how much full send Dave's pulled away from him. So he's going to be quite down this time. Liam-esque still in the pits. Full send Dave pulls out of his lap. Yeah, Yeah, he invalidated his lap. So we stay on board with Speary. I'm sure he's got a bit of time to find, but we'll try and get this banker down, see where he can go. Kimmo's actually out on track now. He's behind. So he should be, I think he's just coming through the hairpin now. So, oh, Speary invalidates his lap. So we'll jump on board with Kimmo. So the other Ferrari, KJ Marino, will be on an in lap. So we'll stay on board with Kimmo. Clearly the setup I gave Dave ain't working. Here we go now, but up to the last chicane, get right next to that water jet. No one's really giving it a full beat. 1:12.9, set from 9. I just can't get rid of this illness. I had it for about 2 weeks. Liam S still sitting in the pits. Has Speary gone for? No, he's on another invalidated lap, or unless that's the same one. Sure, we'll pull into the pits now though. Got his teammate behind him. Sure, he's on a fast lap. Yeah, he's 6 tenths up. Right, it looks like Speary looking in front. Looks like Speary's gone again. So we'll jump up. Oh, he's gone into the pit. So we'll go with Speary. Only got 38% energy though, and he's red lights on the fuel. So has he got? Oh, gets very close to the wall there. Giving it their beans, old Speary. There we go. Liam S coming on the outlap. He'll be one to watch in qualifying. He's up there with one, let's say, the top 3 or 4 drivers that I've seen. Kimmo sticks it in pole with his Ferrari on a 1:11.708. So absolutely Rizzler papers between him and Stevie. What's that? 1600ths. Speary's got a car in front of him, but I think he's a bit down the road there, so he's not going to impede him. Now, can he get through this last chicane? I think that's Liam Esk in front of him. So as soon as we're done with him, we'll jump straight on board with Liam Esk. This is where yep, he's going to complete the lap. That's nice. Full beans there. He's got to be the most committed I've seen through that chicane so far. 1:11.9 on very low ERS. So he's got plenty more to give. I'm sure he's got plenty more to give. Let's jump on board with Liam Esk. I haven't really clocked any sector times. Oh, took a lot of curve there, Liam Esk. But if you see the stream last week, alright, you may not have heard it, but he decided to stay out on the soft tyre when it started raining, and those behind him ended up pitting. Zolkavaga, Stevie and Speary, the race winner, ended up catching him. I think Liam Esk ended up 4th. Maybe come to basic. If he would have pitted, he was behind Speary, so he would have come out and pitted, but he still would have been behind Speary anyway. So here we go now. From what we've been on board, looks like a fairly decent lap, fairly decent first lap, little banker from Liam Esk. Here we go now. I reckon he's going to be up there within the top 4. Full bean, look at, oh, stays off that curb. He goes across the line in a 1:11 in pole. 1:11.1. Last one out on top of the leaderboard, setting his marker down. We jump on board with anybody on a fast lap. Roban is invalidated. Jump on board with KJ Marino. Marino, yeah. Let's call him KJ. Let's see if he's up on his time. Should be at the end of the set. No, he's like just under half a second down. We'll jump on board full send Dave. Just coming up to the 3rd chicane. Third one. Approaching the hairpin. It's not going to give us a time because he hasn't set a competitive lap yet. We'll see where this puts him, but that's some time from Liam Esk. 6 tenths in front, 5.5 tenths in front of the car behind Kimmo. So you got your main protagonists up there: Liam S, Kimmo, Stevie, Speary. Let's see what Full Send Dave's got in the tank. Full Send Dave crosses the line in a 1:11.5, sticks him in second. Great lap there for Full Send Dave. Absolute great lap. And I think I see him lose it not lose it, but he had a couple of moments. See him go over the grass on one bit of the lap, so surely he's got a little bit more to find. Round and possibly 6. If he gets his foot down, he could maybe squeeze 2 more runs in. Possibly. Could get 2 more runs. Anybody else out on the lap that we're looking at? Stevie. We've got another Mercedes, that'll be Prowler. Prowler's coming into the pits. ZX10A, he's behind Stevie. So we'll jump back on board with Stevie. He's further up the track. He's further up the road. Rides that curve nicely, coming out the exit, gets it as far left as he can. 10.5 down, and he completely misses that apex. From really deep. What's he going to do? Will he finish the lap, or will he stick it in the box? Strap on a fresh set of boots and go again. Stay on board, and then we'll championship leader. As soon as we see what Stevie's doing, he's showing pit. So we'll jump hairpin. Got Speary back out on track. He's just coming around turn 1 and 2. He's on a fast lap. ZX10, what's he got? Full beans for the chicane. Lap, and he, pulled slightly to the left, and I think he was trying to avoid the wall. Improved by 1.2 seconds though, and he's put himself up in the 6th. What's his teammate got? See a car in front of him. What's that? A Ferrari? It could be KJ Marino. Yep, KJ Marino, as Kimmo's in the pits. Is he going to be able to get a run? I find a lot of drivers struggling to get it turned into that hairpin, or are they purposely going deep to get a longer run out the corner? KJ Marino could be on a fast lap, so again he's not permitted to pull over and get out of Speary's way. Didn't check Speary's set to time. He's invalidated over that chicane again. And that would have been a 1:11.1. That would have been second place. Yep, Colin Bay. Yeah, you missed it. You missed his moment. It was a great lap from Dave. Zolka Varga, what's he got? 87% energy, so it's just a full flying lap now. Speary's on an in lap, so it's everybody in the pit. And he's invalidated, so I wouldn't be surprised now if Zolka Varga comes round, sticks it in the pits along with everybody else, and then we're all out for a 1 lap shootout at the end of quali. But yeah, just a rundown. Liam Esk, who's done 1 flying lap, so maybe has he done that just to save a set of softs for the race? I haven't done my homework, guys, so I don't know how long the tyres will last around there. I don't know how long the softs will last around there. I wouldn't say I wouldn't call it a very abrasive track. A couple of heavy braking zones, but few high speed corners, the 3rd chicane, and you can pull 4 beams through some speed. So I'm very surprised if he stays out. Yeah, he's all gone in. So Stevie's the first man out on track. Got a Mercedes coming out. Stevie's actually on a fast lap now. A 4 seconds down, just show me. No, he's actually just under 2 tenths up, and he's got right out of power. So what does he do? Does he continue his lap, or does he turn off his No, David Wright, if that is you, mate, Full Send Dave, that was a great lap. I was on board for that whole lap. It was an absolute great lap, and I still think you got some time to find there, buddy. Went over the grass a little bit there, so maybe not 4 tenths to find, unless you feel that you lost it in a couple of corners, but it's going to take some go. Speary could be the one battling Liam-esque for pole. He was the actual guy at top of the time trial leaderboard also in this division. looks like Stevie's going to go for another lap because I haven't seen that ERS move, so he's obviously turned it off, and now you're going to see it start flying down. So Speary's gone again, so it was Prowler, the car behind him. This would be Prowler's, he's still on 60% ERS, so he could go for a back-to-back flyer here. We see Speary do it with a fourth, starting with 40, 118. He's had a bit of a moment there, so this is going to be his flying lap now. So we'll go back on board with Stevie. His last first sector was a lot quicker than what he went there. He had to get out the throttle there as well, whilst he was going wall bound. I don't know if that's a car slowing down or is that a car run out of fuel. No, it can't be a car run out of fuel because that's an Aston Martin. He's maybe just letting that husk by. You can see on the track map. Stevie, he's basically level with his lap time. He's going to want to find a bit of time here now. He only needs to find a little bit. And then he can get on board with Kimmo. But Kimmo's currently going to be starting his flying lap now, so that's Stevie's quali done. ZX10er, I think he's the next car furthest up the track. KJ Moreno, actually on a fast lap now, so he'll be the next car across. What's KJ Moreno got? Can he improve? He's currently on a 113.1. I think this is going to be an improvement. It's a decent improvement. Sticks him up into 8th. I think that's the other Ferrari, but Kimmo's on a out lap. The Huss. I never find the Huss. Who's in the Huss? Spivey. There you go, Spivey. He's the next man across. Oh, that's an invalidation. You see that a mile away. That's Spivey's qualifying done. That is next will be an Aston Martin. ZX10R, he's not going to improve. He's finished 6th. Speary, what's Speary got? Can he push Liam Esk? He's invalidated twice going across this last chicane and pull it straight through it, and that was full beans. Maybe slightly had to get out of the throttle there. What's he got? 111.0. Over to you, Liam Esk. Over to you. Speary's done what he needed to do. That was full beans. Absolute full beans through that last corner. Full send Dave's out on track. He's up in his lap time. He improved by just under 2 tenths, keeps him 3rd. Zolka Varga snuck up above Kimmo. Liam Esk hasn't improved. Or is he currently on a flying lap? It says that he's finished. But he looks like he's getting full beans. Why is there a checker flag next to him? He hasn't invalidated. Unless he crossed the lap and the timer had already run out. We'll stay on board with him anyway. But it says he's got a checkered flag next to him, but nothing surprises me with this game. I don't think that's him there giving it full beans. So I think that there could be the starting grid, guys. Unless the game's just having a moment, as the game always does. Let's just stick on board. No, yeah, that's it. Quali done. Speary 1st. Liam Esk in 2nd. Great qualifying. Run through the starting order. Lord Harlan didn't get a lap in. Maybe he had a quali ban. Possibly. I think I see it in Discord. Speary in 1st. Liam Esk in 2nd. By the smallest of margins. 6/100ths. Full send Dave, great lap from him in 3rd. I think his mate Colin could take a bit of credit for that. Zolka Varga in 4th, good lap from him. And then behind that, look at them 3 there. Kimmo and Stevie, all within 3/100ths. Brilliant, really tight there. Championship leader ZX10er in 7th, maybe by a little bit disappointed with that. KJ Marino in 8th. Roban in 9th. Spivey CJ in 10th. Pro down in 11th. Prowler in 12th. Lord Harland, sure he had a qualifying ban. He is currently in last and 13th place. 11 people on the stream. Cheers, lads. or if there is any females watching, lads and ladies. If Jock's watching, there'd definitely be lads and ladies. My old mate Jockey. So we're just going to wait now for people to sort their race strategy out. Yeah, it looks like dry. Yeah, blue sky. It looks like a dry race. Looks like a dry race. So with 13 racers, what did I see? I see, as we can see there, look, Ferrari have got a full team out. McLaren have got a full team out. Mercedes have got a full team out. Aston have got a full team out. So that's 5 of them. The others are going to, single racers, going to struggle maybe to pick up a lot of decent constructors' points. I'm sure we've got a formation lap. If we have, I'm going to go to the little boys' room and I will be back in a minute. But I'm not going to go just yet. I'm going to wait to see the start procedure. Yeah, formation lap. Back in 2 secs, lads. Had to be quick there, it's only a short lap. So let's get me old info up. We've got a full track map. We don't need an update now. Telemetry we'll have on. Details, we'll go to tyre. Prowler is on the soft. Robban, KJ Bruno, ZX10, Zolkovaga playing the long game on the hard, and all the rest on the medium. Gap interval, broadcast, as we always do. There we go. There's the so soft tyre. It doesn't give you an option for the soft tyre. Sunday we was at Monza in Legacy, and it was giving you the strategy for Zolkovaga to disqualify with full send Dave. So I don't know what's happened to them two. They've had a bit of a coming together. Again, if that is the case, lads, just stick it in the incidents and Discord, and it'll be looked at accordingly. Give you a strategy of soft to medium. Right, Lord Harlan, last guy lining up on the grid. We're going to go on board with Liam-esque. I always like starting with the second place racer. The grid will sort itself out. Get started on view. Let's get a shot of that. 1 light, 2 light, 4 light, 5 lights. And we're off. Liam-esque got a hell of a jump. Got an absolute hell of a jump. Or did Fury get bogged down? But that's some start. Little rear view now. Look pretty much clean. Stevie's took control of Zolkovaga, which is pretty standard due to the tyre differential. Prowler hasn't made a lot of moves on his soft tyre. So a pretty decent start from the boys. Is that Prowler's actually fell down. Lord Arlen's making moves. Lord Arlen's gone from 13th up to 9th already. So a pretty decent start by all the boys. Everyone's full tack wings. His front four have already got a second gap to Stevie, but I'm sure we'll rule that in, no problem. And it's how long can these tyres last, and how long will it take for these hard runners to get their tyres warmed up. Prowler would be disappointed with his start there. On the soft tyre, he would have fought to make gains. And we jump on board now, try and catch see what the straight line speed's like. BMS fastest lap, of course you expect that being the first car across the line. Time penalties, right, keeping the time penalties down as well if you can. This track's a sucker for time penalties. Yep, Stevie, as I mentioned, oh, that little bit of took too much there, but Yep, Stevie's got that gap down. He's gapped Zolka Varga. Can Zolka Varga keep on the back of these? And it's been, again, pretty decent start. Lord Harland's making moves. Oh, just as I say that, ZX Tenor. No, not going to be a safety car or anything. No, he's got going again. Has he got wing? Looked like he had a full wing there. Yeah, he's got a full wing. So no end plates have come off. So now's the moment where we're going to start getting the DRS activated. But Liam-esque, Speary, Full Send Dave, Kimmo, Stevie, Zolka Vargas clawed back within that 1 second. KJ and the man on the move, Lord Harland. If we can just flick and go to position change. Speary now putting the pressure on with the fastest lap. Lord Harland up 6. Other than that, 1 or 2. ZX10 will be disappointed. He's now just got to get his head down, claw as much points as he can, being championship leader. Kimo, first man, told you, time penalties. Time penalties. Don't like swearing on the stream, but time penalties are bastards round here. And just as I said that, pro. So yeah, DRS is now activated. We've got a DRS train from 1st down to 6th. Zolka Varga is doing pretty well to keep where he is on the hard tyre. He's got a 2.3 gap back to Lord Harland. Evening Basson, hope you're well, mate. I hope you ain't messaging me because you've DNF'd already, or you're just having a little break in quali. Liam Estes took Speary. Oh, moments. Wall of Champions moments. Speary coming back. They've all got wings intact. Dave's just sitting, Full Send Dave's just sitting behind here now thinking Kimmo's coming up the outside of him. He's jumped on board with Kimmo. I went the wrong way. Dip. Oh, look a bit like cautious. Speary's out! Speary's out! What's happening to Speary? Let's see if we can pick him up. Ah, he's there. He's lost it. Kimmo, another 3-second time penalty. Speary's going to be sick. And this has got to be a safety car. No, it's not. Back to green flag racing. Wow. Wow. I didn't see what happened there. I jumped back. Don't know if there was a touch. We'll read the Discord soon. See if there's any reports but look, he's got a 1.6 second gap now, Liam Esque. It tells me there could have been, or unless they just took avoidance. They've just took avoiding action, and that's why they fell so far behind. Wow, Speary. He'll be gutted after winning last week. He could have put his foot down now to start putting in a challenge for the title. But it doesn't matter. On to the next one. Penalties started to rack up now. Roban. I think Kimmo's got 2 3-second time penalties. Kimmo's on 6 seconds already, and he's only 5 laps into the race. So he needs to try and keep it down as much as he can. Zolka Varga is having a stonking race on his hards. KJ Moreno, here we go. Penalties are starting to ravel in now. Full Send Dave. Colin, if that's your name, sorry mate, I can't remember from the message if you've given him some setup here. He seems to be the man on the move at the minute, albeit he's not making any places, but he's just gone from 1.6 under a second. Speary's left the session. Unlucky, buddy. Unlucky, mate. Move on to the next one. Still got quite a few. I think it's a 12 race season, so we're only halfway through the season. Still plenty of points up for grabs. Kimmo takes Steve B, which is a caution, sector 3. The Huss, Spivvy at the back of the pack. At the hairpin. He's still standing still. Oh. Has he got wing? Get off that thing. Yeah, he's still got wing. Full Send Dave's right on the back of Liam Esque now. and then it's pretty much stationed out behind him between Kimmo and Stevie. Kimmo's going to want to try and get his foot down. I know we're early in the race. Caution set to 1. KJ Moreno, I believe that was. He was up there in 7th, 8th place. He's had a moment. Full send Dave. We're going to stay on. We're going to jump on board with full send Dave. He's on the move. Is he going to make his move now? Caution set to 2. Prowler. That was Prowler. Now it's full send Dave going to make his move. He's got bundles of energy. Bundles of energy, Liam-esque. He's got great drive out of that hairpin. He's gone from 3/10 to 7/10. And that was committed there. Committed there from full send Dave. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. He's gone a bit deep. Liam-esque. This could be full. I don't want to jinx him. This could be full send Dave's time to shine. He's been fast when I've seen him race, but he's had a couple of moments, couple of accidents. So this could be. He's in second now. Got a nice gap there back to third. This could be his time to shine. Speedy 3-second time penalty. Let's jump back. Velcro Varga 2.4, still good enough to hold on. Stevie's behind him. Stevie on the faster tyre. These hard tyres should be just coming into their own now. And then, oh, Lord Harland. He's the man on the move at the minute, Lord Harland. So these two are going to get DRS over Zolka Varga. And it's pretty much spaced out behind another. That's Prowler again. I think he's going to have to come into the pits and get off them tyres. Full send Dave, 3-second time penalty. Zolka Varga, 3-second time penalty. They're all coming now. Lord Harlan or Zolka Varga. Zolka Varga's lights flashing. They're both low on the RS. Nice and easy, boys. Give each other the respect. Oh, he goes for the cutback. And does he get it? Oh! Two don't go into one here. Oh! Just left each other enough space. Just left each other enough space, in my opinion. Full send Dave now fell a second. 1.2 behind Liam-esque. Liam-esque out in front, just doing what he does. From what I've seen, just doing what he does. Gets his head down. Very rarely gets penalties. So full send Dave now just wants to put that penalty to the back of his mind and then just get his head down. We've got a long way to go in this race. We've got a long way to go. KJ Marino, another 3-second time penalty. Let's just have a... So yeah, penalties are starting to rack up now with the boys. That's the killer. That's the killer. That's the killer. And the third chicane. Them two. Zolka Varga. He's clocked up another one. Them corners are the killer. And this one, yeah, the chicanes, they're all killers, penalties. Absolute killers. To that extent, has Pro just been overtaken? Pro's DNF. Pro's DNF. What's happened to Pro? He's quite far back. Pro's DNF on the... No, Pro's retired in the pit lane. Pro has retired in the pit lane. For what? I'm not too sure. Unless he had body damage or rear wing damage. I'm quite surprised that he's done that due to the fact there's only 11, 12 runners. Could have got yourself a decent amount of points. His car should be out the way in time. Kimmo's now right on the back of Full Send Dave. Full Send Dave's got another 3-second time penalty, so he's now 6 seconds. We missed that. So even this early in the race, I suppose Liam-esque was just taking his time, staying off the curbs, and he's got 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 drivers behind him. I've got 6 seconds worth of penalties. So jump on board with Kimmo there. Kimmo and Full Send Dave. Stevie, Kimmo's still got another one, so that's 9 seconds for Kimmo. I told you that's a bastard corner as well. That one. Zolka Vargas DNF'd. Zolka Vargas DNF. C Pro, if you didn't pit, you would have been top 10, mate. You'd have been top 10. Zolka Varga lost it coming out the first chicane. I wouldn't call the first too wide, that first turn 1 and 2. Still no safety car. Wow. So we are down to 10. KJ Marino's had a moment and he's going to have to pit for a wing. He's going to have to pit for a wing. See his end plate there. Caution sector 2. No. Green flag racing again. Kimmo's right on the trumpet. Right on the trumpet of Full Send Dave. Right on the trumpet. Let's jump on board with him. Dave, Full Send Dave looked like he got a nice run out of that corner. So I have to save it for another day, Kimmo. Lord Harlan's 4 seconds behind these. Kind of keeping that gap steady now to Liam Esk out in front. It's around 1.4, 1.6 every time I've looked. All the rest behind. I'm going to try and give you some screen time, lads, but you're basically, each of you in a race of your own at the minute. Here's where the race is between these two. So we've got a 4 second gap behind Kimmo, then a 3 second gap, then a 4 second gap, then a 9 second gap. Then Marino's just got it in the pits, so they're all quite far behind. And we've got another 20. Oh, Full Send Dave's had a, I don't know if that's a lock up or he's just been right late on the brakes there. Now it's Kimmo Spivvy, another 3 second time penalty. Yeah, it's going to be an easy overtake. Yeah, he can even get back to the racing line. But then now look, with that little battle, Liam, caution sector 2. That's the Huss. Spivvy's gone round. Lord Harlan, 3 second time penalty. They're racking up. Only 12 laps in, but big shout out to ZX Tenor, Stevie and Liam Esk, who currently sit there penalty free at the minute. And these guys with penalty free, again, I know we're a long way from the end, but I've seen it many a time. Just keep yourself penalty free. You get a late safety car, not that I'm praying for that, but you get a late safety car, you make moves in the final standing. Absolute moves. So look, Liam Esk just out in front, cruising in that McLaren. A nice little slide coming, nice little slide there from Liam Esk coming out the chicane on the exit. Full Send Dave's keeping within touching distance of Kimmo. Just fell out. It just fell out of ERS and there. You just see Kimmo now go over the detection line. So I don't think Full Send Dave will get the ERS. Yeah, he actually won. Got it. I swear I see that 1.1, but alright, that's EA Codemasters for you. And I think now, if we look, these guys are all on pretty much the same. Stevie's got Lord Harlan. Lord Harlan's pit. Lord Harlan's the first man to show. Lord Harlan's the first man to show. We ain't got a lot to watch, so we'll see what tyres he's going to go on. Should be hard. Nope, he's come out on another set of medium. Look at the chart, Mick. He's come out, so that's a 2-stop there for Lord Harlan. I swear Lord Harlan was on. Yeah, them tyres ain't doing 22 laps, so he's gone 2-stop. He's shown early for a 2-stop. So we'll go back to this battle here. It's about the only battle. KJ Moreno. Let's try and get one of these back lock. Oh, just had to get out. Just had to get out the throttle there. It's Full Send Dave making gains on Kimmo. Jump back to Full Send Dave. You see, he's nowhere near close enough. And that's it. Kimmo's pit. Kimmo's pit. Liam Eska's pit. Full Send Dave takes the lead of the race. It's time for him to get his, depending on what his tyre wear is like, time for him to get his nut down and try and stick in a couple of stonking laps because these guys are going to have the undercut. I don't know how powerful the undercut is around here. We see Sunday around Monza. Oh, took a lot of that curve there as well. Sunday around Monza, the undercut was absolutely powerful. Powerful. Will that make Full Send Dave jump in now? Stevie also decided to stay out. Rob Ann's obviously going to stay out. He's already on the hard tyre. Oh, bit of a moment coming out the corner there. Gets on the ERS. So what was he? What was Liam S? 2 seconds behind in front with the 0.7, about 2.7 in front of Full Send Dave. Let's see if Full Send Dave pits now, how much he comes out in front. Liam S. So he's definitely going to come out in front. He's only 11 seconds behind. Full Send Dave pits. Stevie's going to follow him in. Stevie's going to follow him in. Prowler, 3-second time penalty. Full Send Dave on the hard. Here's Liam S. Look, Liam S. Full Send Dave's just coming out of the pits now. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Kimmo overtakes him as well. He was 0.7 behind. Now he's come out. He's come out 3.6. He's come out 3 seconds. He's back in here on the pit exit. That's a great move from Full Send Dave there, considering he would have been on cold tyres. So Full Send Dave now has come out 2.5 behind Kimmo when he was 0.7 at the pit stops. So it was quite a decent undercut there from the boys in front. Only 15 laps gone, 20 laps to go. Only a long old 20 laps, got no battles going on. Everybody now, apart from Lord Harlan's, just holding on to it. Everybody now, he should take Rob Ann pretty soon, given the tyre difference. Pardon me, guys. What are you getting now? Nah, I don't think he's close enough now to take him. Could get him in the next straight. Line him up. Get a great Liam S fastest lap. Line him up. Got to get out of the throttle there slightly. Kind of put him at a slight disadvantage for that tyre. The tyre differential there is just basically, you can see the difference in tyre wear there. So, here we are. Craig MC invited Apex to play. What's happening there? They should be well within their race already now. What time we got? Yeah, we're on 10:15. Or 9:15. Sorry guys, I'm an hour in front of you guys. So if you hear me say the time and you think, what the fuck, just ignore me, I'm an hour in front. So we've got Lord Harlan now, right on the back of Full Send Dave. I'm not going to press start now. I was just going to go and check what tyres he's been on because I'm confused. I'm sure he's gone medium. This overtake should be pretty straightforward. Full Send Dave's got a little bit of VRS, but should be enough to get over. Yeah, he gets decent enough pace to get him. Look at that. See how much he put? Look at that. There you go. That's the difference in tyres. We just go race director. Pit stops, Lord Harlan, yep, Lord Harlan, medium. Liam Esk has gone medium. Okay, so Liam Esk has to pit again, Kimmo has to pit again. Okay, so Full Send Dave and Steve B are the only two that could possibly go to the end of the race. I didn't notice that with Liam Esk and Kimmo. Remember Kimmo done quite a few runs in quali. I think his soft tyre would have been used in quali. Liam Esk, I don't think so. Liam Esk only done 2 runs in quali. He only done 2 runs in quali, so I'm sure Liam Esk has got a fresh set of soft tyres. But again, you know Codemasters here, you leave yourself a fresh set of tyres for the race, and then you go and pit on soft tyres, and you come out of the pits and they're like 6% worn, 7% worn. So it's just typical. But yeah, everybody now is fully out of DRS range. So it's just trying to follow everyone round, give everybody a bit of screen time. Let's look at the cars. I love that McLaren car. So we've got Liam S 2.9 behind, it's Kimmo, it's 5.6 behind, it's Lord Harland, Paul's and Dave 1.7 behind, possibly going to the end of the race, doesn't have to pit again. Robban 4.6 behind him, due a pit stop, he'll only be pitting once. Stevie 2.2 behind him, Paul and Dave, that's now 9 seconds of time penalties. Stevie could possibly go to the end, and if he keeps them penalties down, this could be a big shout for Stevie. With the pit stop, which is what, 20 seconds, 25 seconds. I'll go there, gap to leader. What's he behind the lead? He's 17 seconds behind the leader. But then he'll be on hard, 15, 16 lap old hards, and Liam S will be on a fresh, soft tyre. So will Kimmo. So will Lord Harland. So it's about just try and keep these penalties down. ZX10R championship leader, he's due a pit stop, he'll be pitting very soon. What did they do on the media? They've done about 11 laps, 11, 12, 13 laps possibly. So I can see ZX10R and Robban pitting very soon to go onto the medium. Kimmo another time second penalty. And just as I say that, oh, big lock up for the pit line. Penalties. 14 seconds, full send Dave. Where did he get that from? That must have been a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I've only seen him get three second penalties. 369 plus 5, 14, yeah. So he must have got a 5-second. So that's going to hurt him. That's going to hurt him. Lads, if anybody in the Apex, if you've DNF'd or if you're not racing, can somebody just stick in the chat why I keep getting invites? Has the lobby restarted again, or has there been a problem with the lobby? I don't know. I've got a couple of invites now from Craig MC and now from Rumsky. I don't know what's happening there. Liam S picks up his first penalty. Liam S picks up his first penalty. And then these lot at the back are, not speaking bad, but these lot are miles away at the back. Liam S is soon going to be on the back. He's just lapped Spivvy. Liam S, ZX10R, he's got himself a first time penalty. So Liam S has just lapped Spivvy, and now he's on his way to go and catch Prowler. 2.4, he's keeping it stable, Kimmo. But then again, the penalties are going to come back and bite him in the hiney. Stevie, 20 laps, Canada, no penalty. Absolute superb, mate. Absolute superb. So let's put it back on the tyre, see where we're at. Lap 20, 15 laps left. There's just no one's near each other. It's not going to be no overtakes. It's going to be a long 15 laps, guys. Well, should get exciting soon, because these front three have got to pit again. That could bring Stevie in it, but Stevie's gone now from 17 seconds, he's now 19.2 behind, so he's lost 2.2 seconds his last 2 laps, lap and a half, 2 laps. So Liam S needs to keep his car pointing straight forward, and he should be okay. Lord Harlan, another 3-second time penalty. Try and give everybody a little bit of screen time. If you hear me sitting there silent, lads, there's just not a lot to commentate on currently. There's just not a lot to commentate on. 2.5, 8.3, 10.7, 19.1, 38 point. Oh, that's gaps to the leader. Saw that out, mate. Right, intervals. They're pretty much the same, you know. So just going to be interesting on what lap does Liam S and Kimmo and Lord Harlan pit, and how long can Stevie hold off from getting the penalty? That's the question now. That's about the only thing we're looking now to see in this race. Let me see if there's been any message in the Discord. Oh, I got some chat in the Apex lobby. Let's find out what's going on. Still going to keep an eye on the action now, but there's not a lot going on at the minute. Apex chat, everyone. Got a lot of messages. I don't know what's happened. Just extra shift for you from. Bear with me, guys. It looks like they're only just getting going in Apex. Right, sorry about that, guys. I was just getting some messages across. They haven't. I think the lobby failed in Apex, so they're just setting up the lobby now. So we'll catch a lot more of the Apex than we originally thought. We possibly could get the majority of the race. I doubt they'll be doing quali again. They'll just reset the lobby as to when it failed. Right, I've got an invite. If anybody's listening to the chat, I've got an invite from Rumsky just now. But what I'll do, I'll wait for your invite. If you're listening to me, Basson, I'll wait for your invite, bud, and I'll accept your invite once I get that, buddy, alright? But yeah, I got no problem staying on. Lads, don't worry, I'll jump. As soon as this race is finished, mate, I'll jump over into that lobby and I'll comms until the end of it, lads. Don't worry about that. So, back to this race. Again, nothing really. Sitting out in front, 3.8 seconds. Kimmo, can have a little check again while I've been not looking at the screen a lot. As to penalties, all pretty much as you were. Liam S 3 seconds, Kimmo 12 seconds, Lord Harlan 9 seconds, Full Send Dave 14 seconds, Stevie, man, the legend, no penalties currently. Roban currently on 3 seconds, ZX10 on 3 seconds, KJ Marino on 12, Prowler on 6, Spivvy on 6, and we are on lap 24 of 35. Kimmo currently 4.3 seconds behind Liam S. Lord Harlan 4.8 seconds behind Kimmo. Full Send Dave 2.7 seconds behind Lord Harlan. 9.4 seconds behind Full Send Dave is Stevie. Roban is 16 seconds behind Stevie. Followed by ZX Tenor, who's a further 6.3 seconds behind. KJ Marino is just coming out the pits as I clicked on him. It'd be fair to see. Let's go and have a look. And he's got his Ferrari teammate, but don't worry, that's going to be ghosted because he'll be getting lapped. Telemetry enabled, penalties, tyre. Nope, KJ Marino's come out on a fresh medium, and Liam Prowler has just also pitted for a fresh medium. How long? So now look, there's 10 laps left. Will the soft tyre do 10 laps? We see Spivvy, keep getting me fucking names wrong. We see Prowler lose it a couple of times after about 6-7 laps on the soft. So are they going to try and extend here now? Are they going to try and extend and then because now we go to leader. Stevie's 23 seconds behind, and 2 of them drivers in front of him have got double digit. Stevie could be on for a podium here. If he keeps his nose clean, he could be on for a podium, possibly could be on for second place. He's got 15 seconds to Lord Harlan, but Lord Harlan's got to pit again. Liam Esker's just pitted. As we're speaking, Liam Esker's just gone into the pit, and so has Kimmo. Lord Harlan now takes the lead of the race. Now, let's click back to this and see the gap to the leader. It's all going to reset any minute now. Liam Esker has come out in front of Stevie. Wow. Oh, no, they've got to take that turn first. So it's going to be very close on the pit exit. Let's jump on board. Oh, they've come out miles in front of him. Wow. So it's like, what is it, 18 seconds a pit stop here in Canada? I thought it was... This goes to show how long I haven't played this game for. I thought each pit stop was about 20-23 seconds. Full send Dave, another time penalty, that puts him up to 17. So Stevie now is 3 seconds behind Kimmo. 9 seconds behind Liam Esk. Still giving him a decent chance of a podium, Stevie. Fastest lap so far, Kimmo, 1:13.6. So we'll go back to intervals. Lap 26, just about to go lap 27. Full send Dave. Full send Dave staying out. I told you these boys on the halves, they'll be going to the end now. But he's only 1.2. He's got a 1.2 second gap to Liam Esk. And there's a car in between them as well, and that would be Prowler and the Mercedes. So Liam Esk will just drive straight through him. It's not a problem, he'll be ghosting. There you go, look, just as I say that. So, again, not speaking out of turn. You know me boys by now, I tell you how it is. It'd be very, very, very silly of Full Send Dave to fight this. Another 3 second time penalty for Lord Harlan. That's going to be doing Stevie favours. Where's Kimmo? I thought Kimmo was right behind these. What's happened there? Oh, there's Kimmo there. Okay. So, and he's going to catch DRS off his teammate as well. Tactics, mad tactics. So Liam S back in first place. Seeing now just run away with this now. Gets right close to the wall. Leaves tyre marks on the wall there. Full Send Dave in second. Soon to be caught by Kimmo. Kimmo pumps in the fastest lap of a 1:13.4. Lord Harlan come out in front of Stevie. Stevie's pretty close to it now. But it's how far can he pull out? Because Lord Harlan, he just got another time penalty there, didn't he? So Lord Harlan's now up to 12 seconds of time penalties. So look, the three drivers in front of Stevie currently have 17, 15 and 12 seconds of penalties respectively. So this could be a second place here for Stevie. This could be a second place here for Stevie if he if he doesn't start losing it on the exit of the corners like that. Oh, Lord Harlan just clipped the wall. Has he got wing damage? His wings on, his end plates on, but it could be a bit of light green. Liam S blows him out the water with a 112.8. Yeah, his wing looks pretty. His end plate looks fairly okay. Looks okay. So lap 29, 35. Kimmo right now on the back of Full Send Dave. Now, given the time penalties, Full Send Dave might want to fight this a lot more than he thought. Than he didn't fight Liam Esk. But I think this is just going to be fairly straightforward. On board with Kimmo. Very dangerous corner. Yeah, just hold off Kimmo. Wait for the main straight, the back straight, and then yeah, get your move done there. Not that I don't think he was going to go. It don't even matter if it doesn't catch him either way. Look at the time penalties. He's got 12 seconds more time penalties than Liam Esk, but this is just stretching Liam Esk's lead further and further and further. Full send days had a big moment coming out the hairpin. Big moment. This is going to be taking candidate for baby, this one. Yeah, look, I'm straight past him. BMS going to take us on the lap 30, and anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. You just take a little bit too much curve coming through that last chicane into the wall of champions. You clip that. I've seen wheels come off for less and wing damage. KJ Marino, another 3-second time penalty. But yeah, you just clip that wall slightly and your wing's done. Robban's only got his second time penalty. All things considering, that's good going. Stevie now falling quite far behind. Falling far behind. What's he? 7 seconds to Haaland. Call that 11 seconds to Full Send Dave. So Kimo might be able to hold on to this second place. Kimo might be able to hold on to this second place, the way the times are going at the moment. And he's on the much faster tyre. Let's go back and go to the leader. He's 17 seconds behind. 17 seconds behind Liam Esk, Stevie. Kimo wants to stay off them. Kimo, it's all banks on Kimo now. Kimo does not want to get any more penalty. Lord Haaland's just got another penalty. 15 seconds in total penalties now. So it's all just going to have to play itself out at the end of the race. Kimo needs to keep it in these white lines. Kimo cannot afford to get another time penalty. If he gets another time penalty, that's going to put Stevie right on his second place. I think Stevie's got third place shown up as it is. But again, we don't know how many warnings Stevie's got. We don't know how many warnings he's got. So, is that why he's falling quite behind? Well, obviously he's on 2 grade different tyre. But he's just on 2 warnings, trying to keep it. What's happened there? What's happened there? Not that it makes a big difference anyway, but Liam Esk was 5.7 seconds in front of Kimo. He's now 3.3. Has Liam Esk done anything to his wing? Kimo is catching him like a house on fire. But no, both end plates intact. Lord Haaland takes Full Send Dave. Full Send Dave's up in the 20s now. Full Send Dave's up in the 20s. Well, it was lap 32 or 35. Whatever happens now, Stevie, absolute, I don't know if you're tuned into the comms, mate, but absolute legend, brother. Absolute legend. Lap 32 or 35, around Canada, and you're still on no penalties. The only driver to do so. Nearly went wide there, though, from that aerial shot. Got your invite, Basson. I'll be joining in 2.5 laps time, buddy. Just waiting for this now to finish out. 2.8 seconds now, Kimo, but it's not going to make a huge difference now because obviously his time penalties. Liam S now. Spivvy, another 3-second time penalty. He's only on 9, so considering that's good going. ZX Tenor, he's only on 3. Liam Esk is on 3. Considering what we're looking at now, that's good. That's pretty decent. Liam Esk last lap 33. This lap and 2 more laps to go. Stevie, no! 3-second time penalty on lap 33. Mate, that's some going. I jinxed ya. Next time I'll shut up, mate. But no, all kudos to you, buddy. Lap 33, you've just picked up your first time penalty, but could that push him off the podium? Could that push him off the podium? Trying to do my maths, but it's too late in the day for it all. Too late in the day for all that. We'll just wait till they cross the finish line and we'll let the computer sort all the maths out. but we'll have a crack. So Stevie's got 3 second time penalty, so he's 26 behind. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight between him and Lord Haaland. It's going to be tight between him and Lord Haaland. I think he'll just get Lord Haaland. I don't think he'll get Kimmo now, but I think he can get Lord Haaland and finish on the lap 34. Liam-esque. Oh, we've got some action here. Oh no, that's lap cars. I got a bit excited there. I got a little bit too excited there. I thought we was going to see some overtakes. It wasn't. It was overtakes, but on lap cars. Ah, we just missed one there. Prowler got KJ Marino. We're going to stay on this action here. I'm going to stay on this bit of action. Closest I've seen 2 cars in about 20 laps. Go. Ah, and he sticks it into them. I thought we was going to get a bit of action. Round the hairpin. Look at them soft type. No, he must have just run wide. They look blistered to they did. So here we are. Liam-esque. Kimmo, Lord Haaland, Full Send Dave, Stevie. I'm intrigued to see where Stevie finishes. Robban, ZX10er, championship leader. I think he'll lose the championship lead after this race. Liam-esque now going on for his 3rd race of the season, his 3rd win of the season. I had a couple, Stephen. I had a couple. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and barefaced lie to you, mate. I had a couple of little Estrellas. Not Galicia though. Estrella Dam, the Barcelona one. Estrella Galicia is from up in the north of Spain, in the Galicia region. I prefer. We got Estrella Dam here. Which, funny enough, Estrella in Spanish means star, so it's called like star beer. Bit of a knowledge view on lap 35. Jump on board, Liam-esque, coming around the final corner. Anyone in Apex who's tuned in, Liam-esque is just coming down the final hairpin, up to the last chicane, and I will be in. Obviously I've got to wait for everybody to cross the line, but a few of them are a lap down. So I've got to wait 49 seconds, I think, after ZX10er, because I think all the rest have been lapped. And Liam-esque crosses the line for an absolute great drive. Great drive. Liam-esque in first now. How far does everybody drop? Kimmo. I think Kimmo's got enough. I think Kimmo's done enough to secure 2nd. Has Haaland done enough to secure 3rd? Full Send Dave's definitely going to... Full Send Dave, 5 second time, an extra 5 seconds. Wow. Stevie jumps up to... Stevie jumps up to 4th by half. He misses out on the podium by half a second. By half a second. No. After not taking nothing away from nobody else, but after that race, you deserve the podium, mate. For 1 penny. Thank you, Stephen. Got another race coming up after this, mate. If you fancy it. I'm going to go and join Apex, and they've only just not long started. Right, just waiting for these to cross the line, boys. We're all over the line now. Lord Haaland, driver of the day, my driver of the day, Stevie. Absolute Stevie. Speed in the pit lane. Oh, alright, track limits, you meant. I thought you was just talking about speed in the pit lane. I think it's a little bit more than that. Yeah, as I was saying there, Stevie, my driver of the day, finished 4th, but cream cracker. Stephen, we'll catch you next time, mate. Catch you on the rebound. So Liam-esque in 1st, Kimmo in 2nd, Lord Haaland in 3rd, Stevie driver of the day for me in 4th, Lord Haaland computer driver of the day, Full Send Dave in 5th, good draw drive from him, Robban in 6th, ZX10 in 7th, Prowler in 8th, KJ Marino in 9th, Spivey in 10th, Zolkabaga 11th, but DNF Pro 12th, DNF in the pits, Speary DNF, and that is your evolution. I am now on my way. Oh, there's the final classification. another one. Go to race director. Just got to wait for these to finish. We can all see that now. I'm on my way to Apex. There's Basson's invite. Well, I see we had 20 drivers in the Discord, so there's 17 currently in the lobby. So is that some DNFs, or people just couldn't be bothered to rejoin after the lobby failed? We'll soon find out. On lap 5 of 35. Join session. So yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, but last week Rattigan got a penalty, lost his victory. So Taylor Danny won last week, so that's 5 different winners in the first 5 races. Here we are. Eddie Dust just the fastest lap. Metarakis is in first. So we've got GFO Metarakis in first, Taylor Danny in second, Jasby, just checking. Right, yeah, Jasby in third, Eddie Dust in fourth, Coldbait Bean in fifth, Dana White in sixth for a penalty, Max Stubbs in seventh, Rattigan in eighth, Speechy in ninth, Jazzpiece in 10th, Rumpsky in 11th, Slavy in 12th, Winsword in 13th, Craig MC in 14th, Lizard in 15th, Disco Bobby 16th, Basson 17th, Mitch Chase 18th. Where's Jay? Where is Jay? Jay's not in the lobby. I read something about him being kicked out of the lobby. If they've done a new one, didn't he rejoin back? Just looking in the oh, that can wait till later. Max Stubbs in the pits. He was on the soft, so it was only a matter of time before he pitted. Taylor Danny's a second behind Metarakas. Now again, as we see in the last, there we go, look, I was just about to talk about them, time penalties. They got absolutely smashed in the last race in Evolution. Who can keep their time penalties down? We've got Cold Baked Bean, Jazz Piece, Slavy, Craig MC, Basson, the Lizard, all on hard tyres. Basson's on a lot less of a hard tyre on 4 laps, so as Basson had a moment as he pit. Details. Stops. Basson stopped, Max Stubbs, you just see him pit. Disco Bobby, Basson and Mitch Chase have all stopped. Other than that, we are as you are. Position change. Rattigan up 9. Rattigan had a qualifying ban, I'm sure. So, but obviously this is the new lobby, so maybe it didn't come into effect. So Metarakis at 1, Taylor Danny either had pole or was in first place when the lobby failed. Jazzby up 1. Eddie Dust, previous race winner in 4th. Cold Baked Bean, he's up 1. Dana White up 2. Rattigan up 9. Speechy up 4. Jazz Piece down 2. Slabby as you are. Rumsky 5-second time penalty speeding pit lane. Winsword down 2. Rumsky was up 2, but he's now in the pit. Craig MC up 3. Everybody's going to bump up 1. Max Stubbs, that doesn't really count because he pitted already, so he's going to lose places there. And FP Lizards as you were, so he must have started at the back and he's still at the back. So I'm going to flip through. Got Eddie Dust in, Dana White all on the back, Cold Baked Bean. He's going to go for a move around there. Pretty brave to go for a move around there. Oh, good driving, boys. Good driving. Space was given. I'm baffled as to where Jay is. I see him in the Discord earlier. Oh, he has a big moment, Cold Baked Bean. Dana White's had to take the void in action, so it's kind of compromised him also. Pardon me. Metarakis is now 1.4 in front of Taylor Danny. Safety car. Who's DNF'd? It's a safety car. Now, let's get off position change. I think everyone's going to pit, apart from those that haven't already. Everybody on the medium, I think, will pit. Everybody on the medium will pit. These that are already approaching the pits have already pitted. Look, you start seeing all of them go. Disco Bobby. Let's jump down to Disco Bobby. Is he going to repit? He's only on 5 lap. Well, he's repitting. What's Basson doing? Basson's carrying on. Rumsky. He's carrying on. He's only just pitted. He's on a soft tyre. Max Stubbs repitted. So, Basson. He can overtake the safety car. Go for the safety car, guys. He can overtake the safety car. Basson, on these tyres, because it's going to be a long way for these hard tyres to go, trying to keep up with the Delta there, I'm sure. He can jump a few positions here, Basson. Metarakis now is coming around the pits. Let's jump on board with these top boys. These boys at the front. Metarakis doesn't pit. Taylor Danny pits. Eddie Dust pits. Cold Baked Bean. Why wouldn't Metarakis pit there? These are all going to go into Cold Baked Bean. Doesn't pit. He's on the hard tyres. That doesn't surprise me. Dana White pits. The Ratman, Rattigan, he pits. Speechy pits. Jazz B pits. What happened to Jazz B? He was up in 3rd place at one stage. Winsworth pits. Craig MC. He doesn't pit. He's on the hard. Doesn't surprise me. Basson, how many positions has Basson jumped now? Look. Mind you, all coming up. He was a little bit too far behind. He's going to get a couple. He's going to get a couple, but not as much as I thought. Not as much as I thought. What's he going to get? 2, 3 positions. There, look, he was just a little too far behind. He's going to get the Aston. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. So yeah, he didn't really jump up a lot. I thought he would have done. But Metarakis, why didn't you pit just seconds under the safety car, 3 seconds of corner cutting, multiple warnings? I'm very surprised by that. Very surprised Metarakis didn't pit. Obviously we're about the only lobby still racing. I can see the Discord is absolutely kicking off. So we are now lap 10. Approaching the safety car, Metarakis. Yeah, he can't pit now. Not with all of these behind him. We lose so much time. There's so much time. Taylor Danny would be happy like that. He's pitted and he's still come out in 3rd. He'll be happy with that. What's that? Oh no, he's pit. It's like Craig MC's pit. I think people are overtaking under the safety car there. So we're just waiting now for all the cars to bunch up. I don't think we'll be a go this lap because they're just coming down the back straight. Mitch Trace and Disco Bobby. I'm just going to take a break for 2 seconds, lads. My apologies, guys. I actually missed the restart there. My apologies. Just didn't make it back in time. I had to go and check the daughter and baby and the wife, and that was alright. So anyway, it's as you were. Eddie Dust, 3 second time penalties. Those people are going to start stacking up their time penalties now. Caution sector 1, Haas. It's Mitch Chase at the back of the pack. And we've got Metarakis, followed by Cold Baked Bean with an absolute car park behind him currently. Right on the back of him is Taylor Danny, last week's winner. Eddie Dust, first week's winner. Right on the back of Taylor Danny. Is he going to go for a move? Let's jump on board. Whoa! Just outbrakes himself there, Eddie Dust, and he's caused himself wind damage. And that's going to be horrendous, what with it being just after the safety car. He's going to lose literally a whole pit stop. And possibly more in the steerage room. Rattigan, 3 second time penalty. So that sticks Taylor Danny back up into second. Dana White having a great race there up in third. He's going to want to make gains here now. He's going to want to make absolute gains on the fastest tyre out of the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers. Speechy's there, not behind as well. Speechy's there. He's been very consistent these last few weeks. He's actually battling Metarakis one race. Speechy right on the back of Rattigan. Let's check in with people's penalties. Jump on board with Speechy. Rattigan got Cold Baked Bean there. Cold Baked Bean might have a bit of damage. Took a big shunt. Took a big shunt from Eddie Dust. And he's on Speechy kept a nice tight line there. He's able to do that. He's able to do that with the tyres that he's got on his car. He took a big shunt from who was it? Eddie Dust. So yeah, we've got pretty much Dana White 3 seconds, Rattigan 3 seconds, Speechy 3 seconds, Jaspis 3 seconds, Slavy M 3 seconds, Winsworth 3 seconds, Rumsky 5. If he pits again, he can serve that in his next pit stop. Basson 3, Disco Bobby 3, Craig MC 3, Eddie Dust 3, and the rest are without pens. Taylor Danny's right on the back of Metarakis, which shouldn't be a surprise due to the tyres. And Dana White still holding on in third place. Caution, sector 1. Caution, sector 1. Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. So keep it cool, boys. Slavy, no drive-through penalty this week, buddy. Come on, keep an eye on that Delta. Virtual safety car. Taylor Danny was right on the attack there also. And we'll get rid of that. I think they're down on the Delta now. It allows them to go pretty decent pace. Is he going to get the jump on Metarakis? He's going to be under full attack, Metarakis now, being on 13 laps. Is he going to pit? Is he going to use this virtual to pit? No, could have jumped in there, I feel, Metarakis. Yeah, he would have lost a few places, but you're pitting under a virtual is going to be at least half of the time than a normal pit stop. Has anybody pit? No, they haven't. Basson, where's Basson? Basson's dropped down. Has Basson pit? No. I don't know what's happened there. Why has Basson dropped so far down? Rumsky's pit. Rumsky, clever. He's going to serve his penalty under the... Oh, yeah, he served his penalty under the virtual. Could turn out to be quite a decent move there. Winsworth, 3 second time penalty. Basson ended up pitting. Caution, Basson. Basson retired in the pits. Unlucky Basson, mate. Chin up, move on to the next week, buddy. So Taylor Danny's now going to go back to applying the pressure to Metarakis. 15 laps out of 35. Dana White's right behind them. Rattigan's pulled himself into this fight. Speechy's got a gap now to Cold Baked Bean. So these front 5 are kind of pulling themselves away. Metarakis has to pit. Metarakis has pitted. No, he hasn't. Taylor Danny's just done it. Taylor Danny's just overtaken him, and look at Taylor Danny pulling away. So Dana White's going to want to look to do the same, but he decides not to do it there. He decides not to, and as you can see, Metarakis' light was flashing, so he's got to be right low on his zero. And Metarakis, he's collected him. Ratigan goes around the outside. That's bad luck. That is bad luck for Dana White. I don't think there was a lot. He just had a moment. Metarakis. As searing as you might be, Dana White, that was, again, it's down to the stewards to save it. I was on board with Metarakis there, and he just lost it. He lost the car, and it's just it's horrible when that happens. Absolute horrible when that happens. And he gets a 3 second. Dana White's going to be spitting feathers. He's going to be spitting feathers, but head down, mate. Keep your head down. You're having a great race. You're up in the 4th place, buddy. Speechy up in the 3rd. Now with all that action there, Taylor Danny's managed to pull out a 3 second gap. And that clock is just flying. He's got a rocket ship in the straight line. That, 3.2, 3.2, 2.2. That was just flying up that gap. Speechy in 3rd, having a great race. But will these tyres, will these mediums, will Speechy and Dana White's medium hold on to the end? And was they on the medium to start with, so do they have to pit again? Don't really want to come away from the action, but I do want to check the race directory to see what they started on. I can't remember. We've got behind Jaspiece now, so if Jaspiece can get that under and Winsworth can get that under, we're going to have a nice DRS train. Behind Metarakis all the way down to Max Dubs, Jazz B in 11th, and then it's kind of status quo. Eddie Dust all over the back of Rumsky, but he's on the soft tyre, so he's definitely got to pit again. Metarakis seems to be struggling now. Metarakis seems to be struggling on his tyres. Surely has to pit this lap. Speechy takes Ratigan. Again, could Ratigan just let him go and use him to reel in? Yeah, Metarakis has pit, Dana White's pit. Dana White must have had wing damage from that incident. That's bad luck, that is. Bad luck. So yeah, as I was saying, is Ratigan going to use Speechy's medium tyre so he can pull him back into Taylor Danny? Because Taylor Danny's now sitting outside with a comfortable 3.1 second gap. And could he be the first back to... Well, it was Ratigan. Ratigan won last week, but due to a penalty, he lost the victory. So Taylor Danny will be the first driver going for not only back to back, but for first driver to get 2 wins of the season. That's what he'll be looking for. Speechy's not pulling Taylor Danny in, so Ratigan might only give this a moment. He's missed the apex by miles there, Speechy. Ratigan might feel that, no, you're not doing the job that I needed you to do, Speechy, so I'm going to go back in front now. Oh, what happened there? I'm going to go back in front now and try and do it myself. That's it. Whoa, what happened there? What happened there? Was that contact from behind from Speechy? It must have been. Yeah, Speechy's got no wing. Ratigan, he's DNF Ratigan into the wall. Drive through penalty for speeding. That's a safety car as well. It's a safety car. Wow, Ratigan's not going to be a happy chappy. Ratigan will not be a happy chappy. I can assure you of that. I suppose it's one of them incidents where, oh, be careful on this pit exit. One of them incidents where one driver's racing, one driver's trying to get into the pits. Dana White's DNF now as well. Dana White's DNF'd. Dana White's DNF'd into the wall. No, he's had a bad couple of, well, not bad, he's just been unlucky. I didn't see that incident. Bad couple of laps. Bad couple of laps for Dana White. Unlucky couple of laps there. I was expecting a message to pop up in the chat any minute now from Rattigan. I'm sure that we end up in the steward's room. Metarakis is on the shop, so it was a eventful 3-4 minutes there. Taylor Danny's pit. Is he going back onto the medium? It's a smart move. Smart move. He's a smart driver, Taylor Danny. He's smart. Metarakis on the soft, no way going to go to the end. Is it worth Metarakis pitting in now, sticking on the hard? I think that's him in the background, he hasn't done it. No, yeah, that was him in the background. Taylor Danny's got back on the medium, but still comes out in third place. He's a clever guy, he is. A clever guy. Called a mighty, got a master strategy there. So, second safety car. It seems like I've botched this lobby, lads. I've only joined on lap, what was it, lap 5, lap 6. There's been 2 safety cars. So yeah, going back to that Rattigan speech incident, it looked pretty much self-explanatory. Was on board with Rattigan at the time. Braking me down to the chicane, and you could see that he got nudged forward from behind. And then we look at Speechy going into the pits, and then he gets a wing change. So I think that was Speechy going into the back of him. Not intentional, just one of them moments. It's not nice to be on the end of it, like Rattigan is, or has been. He would have been looking for a decent victory. He was second at one stage behind Taylor Danny. We've got a safety car, waiting for the cars all to catch up. So I'm just going to be back in 2 seconds, guys. We've got the call, safety car in this lap. We ain't going to miss this one. Make sure my mic's off mute. So we're just waiting now for the restart. We'll stay on board with Metarakis. He's going to be on the attack. Jazz piece is gone. Let's get it on the broadcast. Taylor Daddy's got a run on. Has he got a run? No, status quo as you are. Everyone's got away pretty cleanly. I've seen Eddie Dust in the meantime has gone back into the pits and stuck on his hard tyre. Metarakis now on the outside. Is he going to go for a move down the inside? Taylor Danny's got Slavic. Metarakis is DNF'd. Metarakis is DNF'd. Oh, Metarakis is DNF'd. That's a virtual safety car. And as he just cleaned up somebody behind him as well. Virtual safety car. Damn, it's been all action since I joined the lobby. Damn. Metarak has left the session, he's going to be fuming. See some reports being put in. So we are, Jazz Piece, Taylor Danny. Oh, I'm losing my voice, safety car. Safety car's out. Losing my voice, I am. 50 odd laps I've done so far tonight. So does anybody repit? Winsworth's got a repit. Yeah, he's on the soft tyre. Disco Bobby will repit for sure. Oh, big pile up in the pit lane. I think Taylor that Jazz Piece. Why didn't he pit? Speechy 5 seconds. He's not going to like that. Everyone's pit. Near enough everybody's pit. I'm very surprised Jazz Piece didn't pit. Or maybe the safety car shout come out too late. Or I see it too late. It's going to be a spicy chat. The Apex chat after this. But again, as the stewards always say, guys, stick it in the incidents. If you want to have a Barney with someone, not that we recommend Barney in, but if you end up having a Barney with someone, keep it in the DMs. And if you do have a Barney with someone in the DMs, keep it respectful, lads. So, we are here again, under safety car conditions. And while we're there, I'm just going to have a quick jump into the chat. And I'm just going to have a look. While we're here, I've got just looking at some footage that Dana White's just put in the chat. Just waiting now, see what happened to him. Reduce pace, he's on there now. Ah, he's at the safety car. He's at the safety car. No! Taylor Danny, turn the mic off, mate. Put the volume down. We've got a car hitting a safety car incident. Put the volume down. No, Taylor Danny. Dana White. No. Right. So, here we are. Webby as well. How come Webby's not racing? Lee Webb. He normally races here as well. So, Webb and Jay. I don't know what's happening there. Right, so I'm just waiting for that to come round. Safety car should be in this lap, should get the call. Yep, there you go. Jazz Piece, very surprised on 15 lap mediums. Unless he got the safety car call pretty late. He didn't pit. He could string it, he could stick. Right, we've got a few soft runners now, I've just noticed that. Speechy on the soft. And we see in the last lobby we was in, they went 10 laps. They went 10 laps. The softs went 10 laps with Liam Esk and Kimo and those others who were actually on the soft. Right. Jump on board. Jazz Piece is leaving it right, ready to go. Taylor Danny was all over the back of him there. He's got quite a decent jump there. That was some good driving. Oh, that was a bit of a lag there. Thought he was going to run right into the back of him, Taylor Danny. So we're going to see if these Speechy's dropped down. Speechy's dropped down. Don't know what's happening there. It's all kicking off at the back here. What's happening to Speechy? He's absolutely getting swamped, Speechy. Let's try and get the penalties up as well. 11 seconds worth of time penalties. moves through the grid. Lizard, he was at the back of the pack. He finds himself in 5th place with no time penalties. Wow. Craig MC's just avoiding Rumsky there. Seen the penalties, now let's go back to the tyres. Want to see what kind of tyres people are on. I'll say that this has just been caught. Taylor Danny's got Jazz Piece. Disco Bobby, is it another safety car? No, I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be. Speechy's back in the pits. No, it won't be a safety car. The car's been cleared. Speechy's back in the pits and he'll serve his 5-second time penalty. Taylor Danny's now got 1.5 and he's penalty free also. Mitch Chase making moves. Mitch Chase making a move. Colbeck Bean back into the race after his incident earlier. Well, it wasn't his incident. He got a little love tap from behind. Jazz Piece holding on with them tyres. It's going to be a long. He ain't going to be able to pull this out. What's that? 26 laps on the medium. Oof. It's going to be a long haul. Surely he can't make it. Jazz Rumsky's approaching him now. I don't think DRS has been activated yet. Craig MC's just behind him. Winsberg behind him. Nice to see Slavy having a good race. Nick Chase is right in the back of him. Cold Baked Beans on the move. Fastest lap so far. It's just been done by Jazz B. Rumsky right on the back of Jazz Beast now. Craig MC, 3-second time penalty. We've got 2 soft runners now, Mitch Chase and Max Stubbs making moves in the middle of the pack. Oh, slightly had to get out of it there. He's looking rough coming out the corners, Jazz Piece there. Cold Baked Bean takes Winsworth. Winsworth take Cold Baked Bean back. Was that a bit of carbon fibre we just see coming off there? Was there a bit of damage? Eddie Dust, DNF. Eddie Dust is now DNF'd. What's this going to be? Oh, be careful, guys. You've got a current yellow flag, mate. Now we'll bring racing again. Oh, wow, it's all getting off now. All kicking off now. Speechy was absolutely hoping for a safety car there. Speechy was praying for a safety car. Oh, Mitch Chase takes Cold Baked Bean. Mitch Chase is on moves. Mitch Chase is on movement. Look at that. Taylor Danny 4.9. Jazz Piece is pitted. Or is it? Yeah, Jazz Piece is pitted. For 5 seconds, Taylor Danny's got out in front. Making moves, Mitch Chase. Max Stubbs want to get Cold Baked Beans. He's want to get in front of him as soon as he can. Mitch Chase is another driver who's penalty free. Fastest lap by Speechy on a 1:12.4. I think he should have this done by the time he gets down to the corner. Yeah, he has that done. But, oh, Cold Baked Bean comes right back at him. He's going to have the inside line for the next corner. Oh, he goes really deep, Max Stubbs. Oh, and he just misses the wall. But look at the drive out the corner. Look at the drive. Cold Baked Bean's got an absolute rocket ship of a car. Look at him tuck away there. He's got an absolute rocket ship. Rumsky's getting swallowed up now on his hard tyre. Mitch Chase is looking good here for a podium with his no penalties. 6 laps left, including the lap we're on. 7 laps left, including the one we're on. Craig MC. He's not on 100% ERS. Yeah, look, he's using it today. Taylor Danny just doing what he needs to do. Slavy's just took him, just come off him at the wrong moment there. Slavy's having a great race. He deserves this, Slavy. He's had a bit of bad luck the last few weeks. Monaco got put into the wall. Someone trying to overtake. Got a drive-through penalty last week. I'm happy for him, to be honest with you. He deserves a decent race, Slavy. Craig MC's just behind. Rumsky's behind. Cold Baked Bean. We've got clear and Max Stubbs now. Cold Baked Bean's now attacking. Oh, he's had to get right on the brakes. These soft runners are now going to both get him now. He had to get on them brakes heavy. Now Max Stubbs and Mitch Chase, what moves can they do? They've got a 15 lap old hard tyre in front of them, so he should be easy pickings, and then you haven't got too much for the cars in front of them either. So currently Mitch Chase is looking good, which I believe is his debut in this tier. Mitch Chase is looking good for second place. Currently, Cold Baked Bean 3 second time penalty. Taylor Danny's just doing what he needs to do out in front. 6 seconds, 6 second gap now. And 1, 2, 3 drivers behind him, all got time penalties. How much? I don't know. Let's have a look. 3, 6 and 3. Oh, what was that? Oh, I think that was just a bit of lag. I thought he had a tank slapper there. Slavy's now pulled out on Craig MC. Craig MC is going to come under attack from Rumsky. He's also going to come under attack from Mitch Chase. He's also going to come under attack from Max Stubbs. Oh, Mitch Chase, no! He's had a big moment. He had a big moment coming out of the last chicane. He had a big moment. Cold Baked Bean now after. Oh, everyone's sliding all over the place. Sliding all over the place. The Alpine of Craig MC. That's a great move from Cold Baked Bean. We're right on board with that. That's the best overtake I've seen so far from Cold Baked Bean. Needs to get his head down. He's had a bit of bad luck in this race, or bad luck. He got tapped from behind from Eddie Dust earlier. Just wants to get his head down and he can get a decent finish here. Max Stubbs just doing what he does. Just raced with him a couple of times. Been commentating over a couple of races he's raced in. A bit unlucky, I think it was last week with a DNF. This should be an easy overtake this. But while all of this is happening, Slavy's now got a 3 second. Yeah, oh, he decides to save it, Max Stubbs. That's going to bring Cold Baked Bean into it, who's from behind. While all this is happening, Slavy's now pulling out 3.5 seconds to Rumsky, and I think Rumsky's got 3 seconds more than these cars around him. But on lap 32 and lap 35, Taylor Danny out in two-time winner of this tier this season. Albeit it was, again, I keep repeating myself, but it was actually Rattigan, but Rattigan got a penalty last week, so he got demoted. Can't remember where he actually got demoted down to, but Taylor Danny finished second, so that put him up for the win. Max Stubbs just trying to find the place to overtake Rumsky, and he wants to get this done as quick as he can, because I think catching Slavy is going to be fourth. You're still there, mate? Ah, I was unlucky, mate. I was on board with you just as that happened. Just as that happened and you went into the wall, I was on board with you, Rattigan, mate. So yeah, as you see there in the chat, if you're watching, he ended up finishing fourth, Rattigan. But Max Stubbs now. Max Stubbs is going to want to get after Slavy because they're on the same penalties. They're on the same amount of penalties. So yeah, I see it, mate. I thought that happened, mate. I thought that happened. I see Speechy right close to you, bud, and I think he was trying to get into the pit lane. You broke for the corner, and then I just see you get a snap. Well, not a snap, more of a slap, shall I say. And then I see you pull the wheel the other way, and then you just went into the wall. I was actually on. If you watch my stream back after the race, you'll actually see when all that happened. I was sitting on board with you. Slaviem is, albeit only half a second, but he's caught Taylor Danny up slightly. Max Dub wants to get his head down. He's got 2.5 laps to get what he can, but these two are on the same. But nah, Max Dubs has got 6 seconds. So Rumpsky, sorry, my apologies, it's Max Dubs with a 6 seconds. So Rumpsky is just going to keep on the back of these, and then he will get a third position. Mixed Chase is still only there though, so Mixed Chase, no, I don't think he'll get enough. He won't get enough to get on the podium, Mixed Chase, not after that big moment he had. Albeit, Slavy's pulling that gap, bit little, too late, basically. I'm too little too late. I'm about done on the comms, boys. It's been close to 70 laps I've commentated tonight. Too little too late for Slaviem, I think, even though he's catching him maybe by 3-4 tenths a lap, but I think it's too little too late. Max Dubs ain't making gains. Rumpsky's falling slightly behind. He wants to try and stay within that 3 seconds of Max Dubs to get that podium. Colbeck being behind him, he's got a penalty. He'll fall behind. Mixed Chase. Mixed Chase can get a 5th place here, and he'll actually get Rumpsky as well. No, Mitch Chase could be on for a podium here. Mitch Chase could be on for a podium. Mitch Chase could be on for a podium, and he's going to get DRS. Oh, big lock up there from Mitch Chase. That's not going to do his tyres any good. Yeah, look, Taylor Danny's got his back then, but it's on the straight, so it's not really going to make a big difference. But we just want to see how this plays out, but I'm sure your podium, don't want to jinx anything. Taylor Danny, since I've been in the comms, has drove an absolute stellar race, as he does pretty much every week, pretty consistent. So it's looking, that could have cost Mitch Chasey's podium. That could have cost Mitch Chasey's podium. I think that's cost Mitch Chasey's podium. I think Max Dubs will be on for the podium now. So Taylor Danny ran the hairpin for the last turn. Coming up to the last chicane. Oh, my voice is nearly gone. And the winner of round 6, Canada, and make it back-to-back victories, Taylor Danny. What a drive. Followed behind by Slavy. Brilliant drive, Slavy. That's some bad luck the last couple of weeks, but brilliant drive. Max Dubs. Yeah, Max Dubs keeps the podium. Followed, Mixed Chase goes up to 4th. Colbeck being in 5th. Rumpsky in 6th. Craig MC in 7th. Drops down. Jazz B in 7th. Jazz Peace. These two just will not stay away from each other. Jazz B in 7th. Jazz Peace in 8th. Jesus Christ. Whenever I look at them, whenever I call one of these two guys out, they're always next to each other. Driver of the day, Slavy M. From what I see, yeah, I'd go with that. I'll go with that. When I joined the stream, he was down 10th, 11th. So we'll run through the classification. Taylor Danny, Slavy M, Max Dubs, Mitch Chase, Cold Baked Bean, Rumpsky, Jazz B, Jazz Peace, Craig MC, Speechy with the fastest lap of a 1:12.4, Winsword, FP Lizard, who was up in 5th at one stage, Eddie Dust DNF, Disco Bobby DNF, Metarakis DNF, Dana White. Sorry, man. I've seen the video. Taylor Danny, don't look at his video. You're going to come back in hot sweats. Rattigan, we see what happened to Rattigan. Bassam retired in the pits. Well, that is Canada done and dusted, lads. I'm off to go and take a strepsil. My throat is killing me. and I will see you next week for Apex, and then the last 15 minutes lobby, depending on the lobby, last 15 minutes of Evolution, and if not, I'll be back on Sunday for the Legacy division. Just wait for it to jump back into the lobby, and then I'll come out. It's going to be an interesting read, the Discord tonight, I think. Lee Webb was in the lobby. I didn't see him in the... Oh, what happened to Lee Webb? Yeah, he's there. Look at the bottom. He's a spectator. Oh, what happened there? Poor Bass on DNF, and he was the host of the lobby, and he had to stay in the lobby. Never mind, Speechy, mate. Sometimes you get them, buddy. Sometimes you get them. Gentlemen, it's been emotional to say the least. I will see you all next week. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week, whatever you're doing.